If you've been procrastinating a little bit on becoming who you want to be, make 2025 the year that you experience the transformation that you're looking for. And when it comes to notebooks, I'm here to help you. My name is Carsonial and I make videos to help you get organized and consistent in life. In this video, I'm going to share 5 reasons why journaling will change your life next year. But the first thing that you'll need is, of course, a journal. If you don't already have a journal, you can find notebooks anywhere. I'm actually going to put links below for some of my favorite ones, which includes this moleskin, but they come in all different sizes and shapes, and I'll show you some more of these in a little bit. You can even use a pocket notebook. So let's talk about the 5 reasons first, and then I'll show you some of these cool notebooks to use. So the first reason journaling will help you change your life is clarity and mental organization. So think about your brain as this bag of really disgusting gummies that my daughter and I got at Big Lots. And as you can see, there's all different kinds of gummies. There's blue ones, yellow ones, orange ones, all kinds. And what happens is we have all these different kinds of thoughts in our brain. They even smell really bad, like clown feet. But let's say this bag of gummies represents your brain and you've got all these different thoughts, right? So the blue ones, which are the only ones that taste good, let's say those are your good thoughts. And then you've got green ones. And let's say that those are your work thoughts, thoughts about work, career, business. You've got whatever this is your family thoughts. And we've got these orange flamingo maybe thoughts that we'll say are stressful thoughts. And you have emotions. And you also have goals, right? The problem is, without a journal, you've got all these different colors and kinds of smelly and good thoughts, but they're all mixed together. The journal is going to provide clarity and mental organization to take all those thoughts that you have and organize them into different areas in your journal. The second way a journal will help you change your life is stress relief and emotional and spiritual wellness. We all experience stress and we all experience emotions. There are also spiritual things that we need to process. Using a blank page in a journal allows us an area to write, to process those stressful thoughts, the emotions that we have, and even the spiritual journey that we are on. One of my favorite things about using a journal is it provides an easy way to get stuff out of your head and onto the paper. If we don't get stuff out of our head, then that stress and those emotions, they stay stuck up here. But using something even as a simple little pocket notebook provides an easy way to get everything out of our head and onto paper to help us with stress, emotions, and your spiritual wellness. The third way that a journal can help you change your life is by setting and tracking your goals. Hopefully you have some goals. If you don't have goals or need help setting them, I have made videos in the past with goal setting exercises that you can reference. But in order to experience the transformation that you're looking for, a journal is a perfect way to not only set short and long-term goals for yourself, but it's an easy way to track and monitor your progress as well. It's like the old saying, if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. So write goals, track your progress, and there's nothing more satisfying than putting a check mark next to a goal once you've accomplished it. Number 4 is creativity and self-expression. When it comes to your creativity, even if you don't think that you're creative, you are. And there's nothing more satisfying than turning to an open, blank page in your journal and doing something like a brain dump, a brainstorm, drawing a diagram, or anything that comes to your mind. It gives you a creative outlet to put your ideas onto paper. I'm making this video using a notebook. Writing down things and even drawing little doodles helps you express your creativity, and you never know what you're going to come up with when you begin to just, again, get things out of your brain and onto the paper. What I've found is that my true self will come out in here. Sometimes I'm really OCD organized. And so I can come in here to a little pocket notebook and I can be as organized or unorganized as I want to be, and you can too. It can be messy, it can be neat, it's very personal, it's whatever you want it to be. The important thing is just to use a journal to express yourself and to get your own creativity out on the paper. Actually, I need that for my notes. Number 5, and my favorite, is personal growth and reflection. Unless you're content with where you are and you want to stay right there for the rest of your life, then I'm willing to bet that you have a focus on your own personal growth and development. Like the video I just recently made on setting up a planner journal notebook, I do one notebook like this every year, which is cool because then at the end of the year, I can read back through this whole thing and I can look at my progress throughout the year. But what this can do for you is it allows you a way to go back and read through your journal and see your own development over a period of time. I know a lot of you out there like using notebooks for 3-month intervals. I've got these little field notes that I use for weekly planners, to-dos, junk like that. I've got the bigger ones that I use for my planner and journal. I've got the commonplace, actually that's not my commonplace. I've got the commonplace book where I can put all my book notes. I've got, well, I'll show you some more in a minute. I guess what I'm trying to say is that by keeping a journal, you can go back to prior journals. Like I've got these here, and I can pull these and read through them and see the progress that I've made over time. As you think about the things that you want in your own life, what is something that you can use a journal to author? You are authoring your life. What story do you want to tell about yourself? What can you write in here that you'll look back on and be proud of? What do you have to write in here that you're proud of now? When I got really serious about using a journal, I've always used moleskins for years just to keep notes in. I used these little tiny pocket notebooks to put to-dos like in my wallet. But when I really got serious about keeping everything in one notebook was about a little over 3.5 years ago when I got sober. And I knew that for me personally, I needed to find a way to be intentionally consistent in my life. Because what I had experienced in the past was the cycle of relapse with alcohol. And like I said, I've been sober over 3.5 years now, and the notebook has really been an awesome way to keep me intentionally consistent. It's a catch-all that I can use for everything to my monthly planning, my daily journaling, my goals, my lists, my brainstorming, everything that you think of that you could want in one place, a journal will solve that for you. So here's some different ideas. You've got moleskins, you've got Leuchtturm or Leuchtturm or however you want to pronounce it. You've got these. You've got field notes, which I've actually worked a deal with Field Notes to get you 10% off their website. I'll make sure I put that information down below with the coupon code if you want to save some money on Field Notes. I've used these tiny little moleskins. I've used little pocket notebooks like these. So whatever your personality is, however you like to write, and however big or small you write, there's a notebook to serve every need for you. I'll put a couple links below for some of my favorites that I like to use. Lost my notes again. Where were we? Oh yeah, Jim Rohn. So Jim Rohn, if you've never heard of him, he's like the king of personal development. And he's famous for talking about the importance of keeping a journal. One of Jim Rohn's famous quotes says, "Be a collector of good ideas. Don't trust your memory." A notebook, journal, will allow you to collect your own good ideas that you have, to look back on memories that you create day to day. So my question to you is, what transformation do you want in your own life in 2025? So check out the links below for some notebook ideas. Who cares what kind you get? Just get one, start using it, and document your progress. Actually, if you really like the idea of using a pocket notebook as a journal, I've created a free little guide called Pocket Size Productivity that you can get for free. I'll put that link down below as well. And as always, remember to make a change or tomorrow will look like today. Thanks for watching. Check out this video next, and I will see you on the next one.